Hey y'all, it's Brandi and welcome to my YouTube movie review channel. All right, before I forget, please subscribe below and click that bell icon in order for you to get my updates and my movie reviews. I air movie reviews every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a classic horror slasher movie. I'm excited to talk about that with my movie review today. All right, so I'm going to talk about the 1980s, so we're going back to the 80s, 1980 horror movie called Friday the 13th. Okay, so family friendly. It's definitely not family friendly. It is rated R. There's some gore. There's some blood. There's just definitely not family friendly on this mature audience for this movie. Okay, so summary. All right, so there is a camp, and it's called Crystal Lake. The camp is located on a lake called Crystal Lake. Let me say that again. The camp is located on a lake called Crystal Lake. And at the beginning, they're trying to get this camp, back together, ready for the summer with the camp, with everybody going to the camp. And they eventually find out about this boy named Jason, of what happens to him at the lake, and then pretty much people start dying. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, people keep dying, and they're trying to figure out, what is going on, why is everybody dying, and it has to do with this boy named Jason, of what happened to him a while ago at the actual camp Crystal Lake. Okay. Positives. I will say that this is one of those classic horror movies. It's an 80s movie. If I said Friday the 13th, I would assume that most of y'all would know, oh yeah, Friday the 13th, that's Jason. If I said, Michael Myers, that's Halloween. If I said Jason, you would know Friday the 13th. So Friday the 13th is a classic movie. That is just, a must-see in the sense of, you should know who Jason is, in the sense. Okay, negatives. I will say that even though it's a classic movie, rewatching it over the weekend, I didn't really realize how cheesy and old it was, and a little bit on the boring side. That being said, before I go with my rating, it is one of those classic movies that you just have to see at least once in your lifetime, even though it is a little bit tad cheesy, the first one. You just have to see it. It's a must see. You should know Friday the 13th with the movie. That being said, I'm going to rate this movie. If you haven't watched my movie reviews, I rate it during October. I rate it with pumpkins, because I'm like, why not? It's October. Cute little pumpkins. I'm always rated with pumpkins. Usually I don't rate it based on, pumpkins. But I'm going to rate this movie a 3 out of 5 pumpkins. Only reason why I want to give it more, again, is just because it is a little bit slow. And even though it's an 80s movie, I know some great 80s movies that are not slow. So don't just think because it's an 80s movie it's slow. That's not it. It's just a little bit slow. It's a little bit boring, in the sense of it being long. Even though it did have, Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon is a great actor. I forgot that he was actually in it. I was like, is that Kevin Bacon? And it was. The reason why I wouldn't give it a 2 is, like I said, it's a classic movie. You have to see it. You have to know who Jason is. All right, that being said, that was the movie that I wanted to talk about today and review for y'all. Be aware that I will be reviewing some new upcoming movies from the movie theaters that are coming out, some horror movies, some animated movies. I'm excited to talk about those movies that are coming up and coming out at the movie theaters. Y'all, just want to remind you, please, 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 please support your local movie theater. Even if you can't physically go to the movie theater, you can rent them on demand. AMC, Marcus, Regal, whatever your movie theater is, support. The movie theaters really, really need our support right now with this COVID, because a lot of the movies are being postponed and pushed back into next year, unfortunately. All right, y'all. Until then, keep watching those movies, and I will see y'all on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye now.